Ever wonder why some people seem to sail through life's challenges while others crumble under pressure? The truth is, we all face obstacles, big and small. They're as universal as the air we breathe, yet our responses to them are as diverse as the very people we are. Some of us are like rubber bands, stretching and adapting, while others are like glass, shattering under strain. But here's the good news. We're here to provide a step-by-step guide to help you navigate any obstacle life throws your way, whether it's as minor as a speed bump or as major as a mountain. Think of life like a video game. Each challenge is just a new level, filled with monsters to slay and puzzles to solve. Yes, it can be tough, and yes, you might want to throw your controller at the screen sometimes, but isn't that part of the fun? But don't worry, this isn't a game over situation. It's an opportunity to level up. The first step to overcoming an obstacle is knowing exactly what you're up against. Think of it like this. You're in a dark room with a pesky mosquito buzzing around. You can't see it, but you know it's there because it's relentlessly buzzing in your ear. That's your obstacle. Obstacles come in all shapes and sizes. For some, it might be a fear that's been holding you back. For others, it could be a lack of resources, like time or money. And for many, it's that voice of self-doubt that keeps whispering you're not good enough. Regardless of what it is, you have to identify it. It's like turning on the light in that dark room. Suddenly, that mosquito isn't so elusive anymore. You can see it, you can target it, and most importantly, you can swat it. Remember, you can't swat the mosquito if you don't know where it is. Once you've identified the obstacle, it's time to put on your general's hat and devise a strategy. Think of this like planning a road trip. You wouldn't just hop in the car and start driving, would you? No, you'd figure out your destination, plot your course, and make sure your vehicle's in good shape. You'd also pack some snacks, but that's beside the point. In the same way, overcoming an obstacle requires a realistic plan. Determine what you need to do, step by step, to get past this hurdle. It might be learning a new skill, seeking some advice, or just taking some time to regroup and recharge. Keep in mind, this plan isn't set in stone. It's more like a GPS route. You can always reroute if you hit a roadblock or find a better way. And remember, it's okay to stop for snacks along the way. You wouldn't embark on a cross-country drive without a map, would you? With your strategy in place, it's time to take action. Don't just stand there, do something. The importance of taking decisive, consistent action cannot be overstated. It's like being at a dance party. You can't just stand on the sidelines watching everyone else have fun, right? You've got to dive in, show off your moves, and maybe even do the funky chicken. It's the same with overcoming obstacles. You've got your plan, your killer dance routine. Now, it's showtime. You've got to step up, face the music, and dance like nobody's watching. Because honestly, the only person whose opinion really matters here is yours. And remember, consistency is key. You can't just bust a move once and expect to win the dance-off. It's about showing up day after day and giving it your all. So, don't be a wallflower. Don't be a sitting duck. Get up, get moving, and take action. Remember, a sitting duck makes an easy target. Finally, it's crucial to reflect on your progress and adjust your strategy as needed. Just like in life, there's no one-size-fits-all recipe. Imagine you're baking a cake. You've measured out all your ingredients, followed the recipe to the letter, but when you taste your batter, it's a bit off. Maybe it's too sweet, or perhaps it lacks a pinch of salt. Would you toss it in the oven and hope for the best? Of course not. You'd adjust, add a bit more of this or that until it tastes just right. It's the same when overcoming obstacles. If something's not working, don't be afraid to change it up. Maybe you need a different approach, or perhaps you need to reassess your goals. Be flexible, be adaptable, be willing to stir things up, because in the end, that's how you make the perfect cake and overcome the most daunting obstacles. After all, who wants a cake that's too sweet or too salty?